Hey everyone, it's Lola. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this simple back to school glam. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Okay, so I've zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see what's going on. And we're just gonna get started. So the first thing you want to do before you put any makeup on is wash your face and do your skincare, which I've already done. And you can use a primer too, but to be honest, I don't do that. So we're just gonna jump in with concealer first. Okay, I had to cut because I forgot my beauty blender, so I just went to grab that. Okay, I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Cakeless Concealer. I love this concealer so much. So we're just gonna start applying this to the face, okay? Now, I don't use a ton of it, like that's literally it, because it is very full coverage, so you don't need a lot. And because I can't see what I'm doing in my camera, I'm gonna use this little mirror that I have. So I'm just gonna start blending everything out. And as you can see, a little goes a long way, so you don't need to use a lot, just tiny little dots on your face. And I go like on the high points of my face. So I did my chin because I want that spot to be bright, and then I did under my eyes and on my forehead as well, because those are spots on my face that I want to accentuate. So I'm going to go blend this out and then I will be right back. Okay, so I know this looks a little bit crazy right now, but we're gonna put some translucent powder on. I'm using my Kat Von D translucent setting powder. I absolutely adore this powder. It is my favorite one. I recently just started using a setting powder and it has changed my life. So if you've never used it before, it's basically like, it's not like pressed powder because it's very, like it's loose. But you can put it on your whole face, but I'm only gonna do it on the spots that I have concealer. So we're just gonna get started, and it makes like a cloud when you do it. So just be prepared for that. So I'm gonna continue setting my face and I will put this in fast motion for you. Okay, we're done with the concealer and the powder, and now we're gonna move on to bronzer and blush. So lately I've been really feeling like the blush kind of over the face, you know, over like the nose and stuff. So I'm gonna start with my cute little blush here, and I'm basically just going to put this where I would normally put my blush first, so like here-ish. And you don't need a ton because you don't want it to look like you're sunburnt, but you know, just enough to make it look cute. And then start going kind of up your nose, and I just do a little bit like that. So you got like a sun-kissed look going on, and then you can do the other side. And sometimes I do like a whole bronzer situation, contour, whatever, but today we're not gonna do that because I want it to be more natural, like especially for back to school, you know, you don't want to show up with like a huge face of caked on makeup. That does not look fantastic. So I'm going to continue and I will be right back. All right, so we are back. I have my bronzer blush situation. So I'm going to grab the same brush I used for the translucent powder, and because it's looking a little bit nuts, I'm just going to like blend it out a bit better so I can get rid of some of the sunburnt look. And you don't want it to look like you're wearing like glasses for too long and then you have a sunburn, so you can kind of like blend it up into the concealer as best as you can. Honestly, like once you have everything else on, like your, you know, what's it called, mascara and stuff, it looks really cute. I've been doing this for a couple weeks now. I love it. So I'm gonna take that same brush because all my other brushes are dirty, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna take this highlighter and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. I used to go absolutely nuts with highlighter, and I used to do it like on my cheeks and on my brow bone and on the inner corner of my eye, but I have just decided that this is best. So I'm going to move on to our next step, which brings us to mascara and eyelashes. So I will be right back. Okay, so we're gonna start with eyelash curling. Now, I recently got into eyelash curling like a couple months ago. I never used to do it because I was so afraid of it. Like, I was like, oh my god, what if I poke out my eye? It doesn't work like that. So just make sure you're not going too close to like your lash line because it hurts sometimes. So just be cautious. Now, this is my eyelash curler. I know it looks ridiculous. It works the same as a regular eyelash curler, but it's a travel-sized one. And fun story, I went to get some new foundation and my Benefit concealer a couple weeks ago, and I forgot to get a lash curler, but I think that's best because I spent an ungodly amount of money on those two products. So we will be getting a new lash curler another time, but I'm gonna go curl my lashes and then I will be back. Okay, there isn't a huge difference, but I did curl my lashes. I'm gonna pull you guys in a little bit closer so you can see my lashes. Now, we're gonna do some concealer. I use the Bad Gal mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. I love this mascara so much. My best friend uses this all the time, and I was like, oh, I wanna try it. So I did, and it is fabulous, but again, an ungodly amount of money was spent on this mascara, but I promise you it's worth it because it works. So I'm going to start putting my mascara on. I always use my mirror, this little one, to do this, and I kind of like look down into the mirror. Otherwise, you will get mascara all over your eyelids, which is a pain in the you-know-what. So I like to do 3 coats of mascara, but in between each coat, I curl my lashes. And I know it's controversial because a lot of people think that you get mascara, or you get your lashes clumped, but that is my favorite way to do it because I think it just really makes your lashes pop. So I'm gonna go do the other eye and we'll be back. Okay. So, fun fact, I actually switch hands when I do mascara, which I know not a lot of people do, but yeah, I prefer to use my left hand because one time I used my right hand and I got mascara all on my nose, so we don't do that anymore. So we have 1 coat of mascara all on, and now I'm going to take my little lash curler and just curl my lashes again. And I am not ambidextrous at all, but like it's just easier for me to do my lashes that way. And again, I switch hands. I can't even see. Switch hands when I do it. And my lashes don't get like that clumpy when I do this, but if it happens to you, then you don't need to curl them. I just prefer to do that. So, next I'm going to take my brow thing by It Cosmetics. It's called the Brow Power, and usually it's like a bit bigger than this, but because I got mine like in a kit, not a kit, like a 2-pack thing with a mascara, that's why mine is smaller, but usually they're like full length. So I start by brushing my eyebrows. Fun fact, I never used to do my eyebrows until a few years ago. And let me tell you, it makes a huge difference. Like, it doesn't look bad if you don't do your eyebrows, but it just takes it up a notch, you know, if you do them. So, you can also use brow gel if you want to, but I just use the little pencil and fill them in lightly, and I kind of like extend my brow tail a little bit. And yeah, I like how this looks better. than my natural brows. So, perfect. Make sure they're even. The last thing you need on the first day of school is uneven brows. So, now we're gonna brush them one more time. I brush them upwards. That helps you see like your natural brow shape, as opposed to brushing them the way that they actually grow. Oh, getting caught in my hair. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go finish off my mascara. I'm gonna do that routine a couple more times. So I'm gonna do a layer mascara, curl, layer mascara, and then we will be back to finish off the look. Okay, so we have the eyes done. And now we're gonna finish it off with some shiny lip gloss from Essence Cosmetics. And another fun fact, I never used to wear lip gloss. I did not like it on my lips. I thought it was sticky and gross, quite frankly, but I started wearing it because it just takes it up a notch, you know? So, a little bit on the top. There we go. And then I like to go over my lip line a little bit on the top, like on my, it's actually called a Cupid's bow, like there, so it gets a little glossy. And there we have it, my friends. Alright, that is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. If you are starting school very soon, like I am, in a couple days, I wish you the best of luck. Have fun, and please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!